This will be the last video that I make tonight. I just wanted to tell a little bit more about my social anxiety disorder and basically some of the things that I have accomplished. One being that about 2 years ago, I took a flight all by myself down to Florida to meet a guy named Mark, who is my boyfriend of 3 years now. And I met him and spent 10 days with him and had a blast and had a really, really wonderful time there. And it's the happiest I have ever felt in my whole life. It just seemed like I could do anything. And I don't think I have ever felt like that before. So now, by having that feeling, I have something to strive for and work towards, and it has actually made me a much better person and everything. And it was 3 years ago that I met Mark on MySpace, and we chatted and talked and got to know each other. He's learning disabled, so he's got some issues and problems of his own, but I think we kind of understand each other in some way, knowing how difficult living life is and how you have to go around your disabilities to just, all around function in society and in life, and, just, trying to get by. And, you know, he's a very wonderful, cheerful person, and it makes all the difference in the world. I feel so alive and everything when he talks to me, and it's like a whole new side of me comes out, the side that I like and I want to keep coming out, instead of the depressed, side of me that, just wants to hang out all by herself and don't want to do anything, don't want to get up in the morning, don't really have the motivation, to get up and live that day. He just, I look forward to his phone calls every day. He calls me several times a day, and without those, essentially, I think I would not be functioning as well as I am doing right now. Just because he's positive, he's a positive reinforcement in my life that I need and that people like us crave. Uh, we need happiness, we need positivity, and when we have that, we do so much better. I'm not an I person, I'm a we person. I don't want to be by myself. I don't want to do everything all alone. I'm a we person who wants to have one person at least in their life that you can always hang out with and do something with. And you know, I'm not saying that and be like jumping in there with a big crowd of people and saying, "Oh yeah, I'm a big partier," because I don't think I'll ever be like that. But a couple good friends, would be nice, and to be able to hang out and do things with would be awesome. But living here, Sparks, Nevada, close to Reno, Nevada. Um, I'm not really seeing many friends out here jumping to hang out with me. Didn't do it when I was living in Utah either, so. But at least, I'm not feeling like I'm drowning in quicksand like I did there. I mean, I really, really was depressed in Utah. I don't know what it was about being there. I just could not live and function even halfway close to the way I am right now. Uh, I felt like I was always buried. Uh, I guess it's just being alienated. Doesn't really feel really good. I mean, you feel like that enough on your own. You don't need that from the world also, pushing you in that corner too. it only makes you want to stay there, I think, all the more. It's like, fine, no one cares, so why should I? But when you do have someone who cares, like I have Mark, who cares and has pushed buttons inside of me, I guess, that needed to be pushed, and in the right order, in the right ways, I guess, it does. It makes all the difference in the world. And you function better, and you're able to see a side of yourself that, you probably wouldn't have seen otherwise. And so I'm really thankful that he's in my life and that I have him. And if Mark ever sees this, I love you, Mark. Just so telling the world I love you. I'm proud to have him as my boyfriend. I love him very much. I know that we all have our problems and things that we need to work out and deal with, and he helps me and I help him, so I think it's kind of like that perfect pair, the two sides of a coin, you have the good and the bad, and, you just kind of, one picks up where the other one leaves off type thing, I think I kind of know him pretty well. So that's always great. The bad part about it is that he lives in Florida and I live here in Nevada, so that alone is a very hard challenge to try to overcome. And one day I will be moving to Florida. That's a goal of mine, and hopefully I'll be able to accomplish that soon. If not really soon, then at least be able to take another visit up there, hopefully next year, next summer, and maybe, spend, 2 weeks up there or something, and, be able to spend some more time with them. And I think I need that. Another jump start on my happy world, I guess. It's just, we all need people in our lives, whether we think we do or not. A lot of times when we're going through phases and stuff, we want to be left alone. But I think that's more of a cry out to say that we don't want to be left alone. We really want to see who's going to break down the walls and who's going to come crawling in and say, you know what, no, you can't spend time alone. I'm going to take you here, I'm going to take you there, whether it's a park, whether, you and I, we're going for a walk. We need to get you out of this house. I need someone that's going to be strong and kind of be forceful like that and say, you know what, I'm not going to let you sit here and pout or let you sit here and be depressed, let you hang out on the computer all day or watch TV and, and or clean your house. Because, yeah, I do really good inside of a home. I know how to do everything. I have many, many talents in that area, but it's just outside I can't do. I love to build things with my hands, like wood and things. I'll get into more of that later. But, it's just, another accomplishment I did is I also took another trip to Utah when I moved here. And, I did try to get my son. My mom was being childish and basically hid from me when I was there. But the point is that I tried, I made an effort, and I did it basically all on my own. I got off the plane, I got a cab, I got down to a courthouse, I needed to get something from there, and then I ended up spending some time with a friend that I had down there, and stayed in their place for a while, and tried to get my son. And so I know that I made the effort, and he'll appreciate that later when things come to light. But you just gotta stay strong, and you gotta be positive, and it's hard. It's really hard to stay positive, because you know that you're struggling, but if you have people around you that's positive and always reinforcing and support you, I think that people will recover and get through this a whole lot better than the ones who are being pushed away and being rejected because they're not understood, and they just, people just don't get them. So, be strong. Till later.